today's routine is this morning. I'm about to go do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to run 2.5k out and then 2.5k back. And then that's the 5-part 5k. It'll be 400 sit-ups, half sits until complete. 300 high punches and angels mixed up for the shoulders and then for the arms as well. 200 squats, which will just be thigh to ankle. And then 100 press-ups. As soon as 100 press-ups is done, stop the clock. I'm not going for a smash out time to do it, I'm simply getting the thing done, but always recording it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 routine. Again, that's another lesson, you can do that in chunks and all sorts, but the way I'm doing it today is 5k run, followed by the 400, 300, 200, 100, and then stop the clock. And then for the rest of the day, I'll be finding somewhere to hike, fat burning all day, and just drinking lots of water, detoxing, and hopefully cleanse the system. So here goes. Windy, quite very windy, but a lot more sunny. So this is the walkout of the apartment. Ideally, got a green little mini football place there to train him when I get back. 0.5k mark on that, and the headwinds. I would seriously rather run uphill without going back, but then on backs. That took 13 minutes. Once you get back, get straight into, without stopping the clock, the 400, 300, 200, 100 section. So obviously I'm not filming all a lot of this, it's just 400 abs, which is half sits, and I'm doing them in batches as much as I can. I get about 50 at a time, dropping down to 10 at a time. For the purpose of this, I just recorded 50 to show the technique. It's the crunch method, it's the tense your muscle release, tense release, tense release. It's quite harder than the sit-up, because the sit-up involves coming all the way up, and once you're in that upright position, you're actually tensing the stomach muscle. This is just constant tenses. Switch over to doing the angels. Now angels, ideally straight as your arms can do. I did 25 of these, followed by 75 high punches until I've totaled obviously 300 reps. That's a 300 section. If I had dumbbells, I'd have just done high punches with like 2 or 3 kilos in my hand. So this is just me doing 25 of the angels, which don't feel like much at first, especially the first 100, but then your shoulders start to feel it, and then straight into those to do obviously up into the 100 mark. Following on from doing this, then I've got to do the squats. So this one I think I'll just video myself doing up to, obviously tallying up to the 100. First set of 100 again, no need to do 300. And I'm doing it on my knees so that I'm not using my legs at all. It's just using my core to hold my body upright. So you're using your core regardless all the way through this. So anytime now, it should be coming up into the squats.
25 of those.
And then obviously showing what to do to again.
Stop
video. Squats. Straighten, lock the legs back and touch your ankle bone. You can do deeper, you can do half squats, you can do thigh to calf. It's your routine, remember. This is just a routine, basically it's a work list. You tick the work off. So for this one, I was going not fully, obviously you can go squat down deeper, so the bum's nearly on the grass if you wanted to, but these are sufficient, especially when you're doing 200, the last 50 or so. I don't like squats. I think women do squats easier than men, to be honest. So I felt them quite a lot. And then just going through the instructions, and then finally 100 press-ups, proper full ones. Every time you start from down on the deck,
45 minutes.
where you are flat. So you start from dead, your first one's up, and as you want. And I'm using my peak of my cap to touch the floor. So again, we could critique the technique to say it should be, so people put the fist under your chest to get down there. You can do a full uncheatable press-up, which is down to the floor, hands off and back up again. You can make them as hard as you want. These are sufficient. I've got wide arm stats I'm using, which is more to get the pecs than the shoulders. Obviously does them all, as you can see, like from definition in your arms as you're tensing through it. 100 to do, and then when you've done that, stop the clock. I think I stopped the clock about 50 something minutes, I can't remember. I've got my watch, so it's recorded, and that's the first one recorded. You should record every workout that you do, and so always see if you can match the time or beat the time. So when I come and do this again, I know that I stopped for a couple of rests on the run back, simply because I was shattered from the run out. I've never run in gale force winds, it's like a nemesis for runners. And so running out 2.5 miles 2.5k, should I say. In a gale force when my app blew off twice, I had to run back for that. I was getting something like 5 minute 15 per kilometre speed, which isn't fast. It's a decent enough pace, depending, again, it's your own pace, you're only measuring against yourself, and that's why I measure and test and record it, so that I've recorded it. It's me versus me next time it comes up, not some sort of fitness test, which is what I'm doing for the mile and a half run, which is an army fitness test based on the green standards and 300 club. So hopefully this is useful to you, especially if you're training anywhere. 5k, 400, 300, 200, 100, and that's me done.
80. Fuck. Oh. 3. 9. Last 10. Stop the clock. 3. 100. 47:38.